Hey! What is up? Yo, what's up, Fowrin? How you doing? Always first in. Love it. Alright. That's working out. Looks like everything's looking good. So, as a reminder, we are currently doing an Elden Ring boss challenge where we, as Leroy Stickbug, are eliminating our enemies. And by our enemies, I mean CHATS enemies, which is currently this Tibia Mariner. So, without further ado, let's start making our way towards, I believe it's this spot on the map? Yes, this spot on the map, right between Caelid and Limgrave, to go kill the Tibia Mariner. Go away, map. Alright. Yo, what is up, Esper? Chooser of our next bounty. We will start heading that direction. And since we don't need to really farm souls or anything, we will just head straight on over there. Well, let me put my chat in some place I can actually see it. Alright, that'll help. There we go. Zora over on the YouTube as well. Making sure we get those good stats. Alright, I have plugged my controller in this time around. That does seem to actually be causing more issues. Okay. Alright, well hopefully that doesn't happen. I think that only happened because I yoinked on the adapter that it's plugged into real quick. Hey, I think I see the boss. Actually, I do think I'm getting some frame drops on the video on the Twitch side because I just had the video going. Just need to pause that. Cool. Getting back into streaming. Zora's laugh is amazing. I love Zora's laugh. Zora's laugh is one of my favorite things about her. That's why I try and make her do it as often as possible. Alright.
What did you say the other day? It's like when people see like my girlfriend, they know I'm funny or something.
You're right, yeah. Yeah. It was a meme that I saw, and it's like, my girlfriend's so attractive. When people see us walking around, they know I'm funny. Alright. Let's devastate this poor boatman that's out here minding their own damn business. Alright. I forget. It breaks lock-on when they do that. It's funny. Where are you? Oh. There you are. Well, no. You're just a minion. Hold up. We learned. Rule number 1, running. I think he's over here, yeah. He's moved into the gravestones, which is where they love to fight for some reason. Boatman playing hide and seek? He really does. Oh. Oh, snap. Dude. Cool. Dude looked like he was ready to hit me on the high tide. Oh, where is your, I don't know where his parry spot is. Or, I don't know where his stagger spot is. So you just really wanted to be over here? Is that what happened? Like, okay, I was wondering if he was gonna run away again. Don't know why I passed instead of rolling. Alright, we're just getting back into it. We also didn't go and pick up our souls from the others. I didn't do any farming or any map hunting between last stream and this one, so... How dare you? Ow. I've never actually had one of these guys live on me this long. I don't know if his minions are going to become... Oh, right! They kill their own minions. I think that is a devastating detail of this boss that actually makes it super easy. Easy, assuming you don't just stand under their boat. Oh, is that the wave that I'm thinking of? Yeah. Yeah, that really just, like, clears all the minions, too. Like, if you didn't do that, probably a harder boss. But, we one-shot it like we do. Alright, we need to choose our next bounty. And also, apparently, go pick up our souls. Boatman tried? Yeah, he tried, but he didn't try nearly as hard as the other guy that was kicking our ass last stream. Where was that? Here? Gatefront? Warmaster Shack. Is it a dog? The puppy? What puppy? Hold on, did I just miss a puppy? It's not often I miss a puppy. So, we got the souls. Runes. Runes. Funny story about runes. My handwriting is so bad. In high school, we had an elective English course. It was called sci-fi fantasy, and it was just an elective course you could take as an excuse to just read and absorb all the nerdy content. And then I was told to, well, I volunteered. I shouldn't say I was told to. I volunteered. One of the best teachers I had in high school, awesome guy. He was only there that first year. But when he gets back into the classroom, because he didn't even, like, pick someone. He was like, I'm leaving for a second. Someone come up to the board and write XYZ. So I just went up to the board and wrote XYZ. And he came back, and he goes to read it, and he goes, hold on, who wrote this? And then when he saw it was me, he knew I had a good sense of humor, so he was like, you expect me to be able to read that? He's like, these are runes! You've written ancient runes. And we all had a good laugh about that. But yeah, that's how bad my handwriting is, if you ever feel bad about yours. Anyways. Moving on to picking our next bounty. Oh, the Red Wolf? The Red Wolf. Are you talking about the one in Rea Lucaria, or are you talking about the... I think that's the puppy's name. I don't believe they are a boss. That is the only thing I will say about that, is I do not believe that they are a boss until you get into Rea Lucaria, and then their mom is a boss. Because here, if I show you on this, so I think the wolves you're talking about we can fight like up on these plateaus up here or something. The wolf in Rea Lucaria. Nope, not that one. Red Wolf of Radigan. Yeah, so that's the giant red wolf in Lumia and the Lakes. Now, I will say, I have said that I'm not going to go into this area until I have beaten Margit here. So if we want to try Margit next, we can. And then after that, we can try and go for Red Wolf. Can you guys see what I'm showing? Yes, my other video stream is the pause one. Okay. Like, why? Yes, that one? Okay. So Margit, not Godric, Margit will be our next bounty. Alright, today's the day. We're gonna try Margit. Sounds like a plan, Stan. Also, is this the game that has the twins? The twins, the twins, the twins. You know, I don't know what twins you could possibly be referring to. I'm going to say probably, but Blades would have to educate me on who they are, or someone with more Elden Ring knowledge than me. we'll have to do that one. Alrighty. I think for Margit, we'll also drop the blue flask, and we will just attempt... Maybe I should kill that guy just for the sake of going in this direction, but I should come to a bonfire soon enough. No, well, with. But... What was I saying before? Well. Anyways. In Elden Ring, there are a few notable pairs of twins. Most prominent are Fell twins, a pair of bosses encountered on the Divine Bridge in East Altus. Yes. So the twins exist. East Altus is also fucking hella far away. I do not believe we can get there in a reasonable time frame. Nor do I think we want to. That part of the game is like so well beyond where we are in player level. That would be like 3 days of me just farming souls in order to level up to that area. Now, we have the stakes, so we don't have to worry about a bonfire necessarily. Okay, okay. Yeah, but there is one right here. I thought it was outside. I guess it was right here. Cool, cool, cool. Yes, thank you for looking that up. Good info. Dead. You too? Alright. Target? Let's see if we can actually level first. 2456, we might be able to squeak a level in. No, we are off by 150. It could make the difference. I'm gonna kill 150 souls worth of guys. Ooh, cancel out of that, please. Thank you. Oh, fuck. The big whiffs. Only the biggest whiffs here on Twitch TV. Alright, cool. Is that 150? Yeah, okay. Alrighty. Give me that. How much HP is that? That 16 HP. Big ups. Alright, now if we lose 39, I won't care about it. Double trouble. Oh, right, there's no fog wall here the first time.
Foul tarnished. In search of the Elden Ring.
That's not what I'm doing, actually, I'm here for you.
By the flame of ambition.
See if I remember this guy's patterns. He has a decent chunk of them.
Someone must extinguish thy flame.
What you eating? Curry.
Let it be
Yeah, chicken curry.
the fell.
Couldn't quite finish dinner, so sorry about that. Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember that all being. Don't forget to dodge. No. Come on. Come on. What you got? What you got? Yes. Oh no, that is not the pattern I thought you would go into. Oh god, that's a big one. Okay. We lived it. Ow. I forget these steps over there. And we didn't redo our flasks. As I recall, it takes forever to bleed him, too. Oh, I thought he was about the weapons.
Well,
There's the weapons.
now passing skill. Warrior blood must truly run in my veins. Tarnished.
Bro immediately was like, nah, the hammer's not good enough.
Foolish ambitions to rest.
I mean, lower than 50% on the first pull. I'm gonna say that's pretty good. I don't know how good most people do, but you make a good sheath? Yeah. Yeah. Man, the myriad of ways you can take that statement. Fuck. Yeah, that's a Gathlude right there. Oh, that shouldn't have hit. Zoop. Oop, oop. Nope. Oh. Thou art a passing skill.
Warrior blood must truly run in my veins.
Again, immediately, he's like, nah, I didn't want the hammer anyways. I went through this big show to get the hammer out, but I didn't want the hammer Alright. This... Okay. I was gonna say something cool, but... Nah, just... Screw you, dude.
Put these foolish ambitions to rest.
Just lame remarks. Not even just remarks. I'm not even gonna acknowledge it. Let's get that extra red flask. While we're here. What's the death count? Well, we're up to 2 on this guy. Whatever the running total was. Yeah, it makes it 20. I'll take it for 1 day of dying. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay. But yeah, for 1 day's worth of dying to the same guy over and over again, I will definitely take. See, the thing about Margit's patterns and why it can actually be a really good and really educational first boss is because he actually encourages, like, extra time windows to attack instead of trying to dodge on the tighter times of later bosses.
Thou art of passing skill.
That, and he shows a phase change that isn't too terrible. Like, if I recall correctly, the first time we played through this, we only had to do like 3 or 4 attempts post second phase. So it just shows you a whole lot and teaches you a whole lot, while also being just way more forgiving. And I never fought Margit's later fight, so we got the bleep rock there, that was so worth it. It could just end up being real harder later. Well, that's an unfortunate turn of events.
Put these foolish ambitions to rest.
So he wants you to be greedy? Exactly. Just a little bit greedier than you normally would be. Because newer players tend to just panic into more attacks instead of panic into dodging. Which is what more veteran players will do. And then there's like some point in time where you flip back, but it's because you actually know the timing and you can just get extra hits in. I heard the button press. I tried to pick up the souls there. I know there's no runes there. It just being on the field is distracting to me. That's a good chunk of damage before he even gets the chance to phase shift. Take a flask is what I meant to say.
Thou art of passing skill. Warrior blood must.
Let us pass! Oh god. I hate the sword. That's part of the reason I hate the sword. Ah! Chicken curry time. A piece of chicken. Sorry if you guys can't handle eating sounds. My mic should not be that sensitive, honestly. At the end of the day, that's Esper, that is also like a tactic that the game developers use to save kind of like compute. Because basically, so every boss has a loading screen with like the mist wall, for the most part. Like, this guy doesn't have it the first time you go in, but they load a cutscene instead of doing the regular loading screen.
Thou art of passing skill. Warrior blood must truly run thy veins. Tarnished.
But basically, they load the AI for the boss like once in that little loading screen, and then it kind of just follows its own program. And they don't bother programming in like, hey, stop after the player dies, because they'll literally just reload the game anyways. So if you're reloading, there's no point in stopping anything. Just stop itself. Let's just start dodging to his left. I don't know if that's the conclusion I came to before. I want to say it was. Did a full 360 and then jumped away. The stamina is insane. Oh, home run! That's what they need to tell you, really. The bosses are just spiteful. Yeah, dodge dodge. Dodge is important. True anime open. The fake out with that one is really a bitch to learn. Woohoo! The spears for the win!
Well, thou art of passing skill. Warrior blood must truly run in thy veins. Tarnished. These foolish ambitions.
The sword is the only thing that he pulls out quick enough to hit you before a flask kills him. Like, you really want... The throwing knives, you still take damage. You really want, like, the hammer to just stay out. Or for him to go back to stick. The ultimate weapon. Stick. Don't believe me? Ask Chad. Again, extreme fake-outs with stick. Okay, why is this getting worse now?
Put these
Ooh.
foolish ambitions to rest.
Stick hurts? Stick hurts a lot. It's basically just like, hey, am I am I on an alien game show? What is happening right now? I mean, it was funny as fuck, so I don't mind.
Ambitions to rest.
But Stick Bug song. Oh yeah, the Stick Bug song. I forgot about that. Get stick bugged. See, I'm kind of glad we got the best of both worlds in this. We got to kill a boss, and now we're beating our face against another boss. Like we at least have one down in our record here. All right, Margaret, come on. Don't you try that shit. I love when it's bosses that I've fought before, because I can just talk so much shit, because I know I've beaten them. Like, you get to the point where it's an unbeaten boss for me, and I'm just, like, all focus. I forgot that if you attack him there, he does actually counter stuff.
In thy veins. Tarnished.
You know, you don't dodge if you never press the button. In fact. Or if you press it way too late. I am so glad I remembered to roll twice there.
These foolish ambitions to rest.
Oh, we need a sip emoji. Sip! I don't say sip that much. I don't know. At least I didn't in the first VOD. I've only gotten through one of our VODs so far. I wonder if there's a way to get him to jump off the edge. Like, typically bosses have jump protection like that, but that would be funny if you could out of bound the first boss. Oof. There's a whole short where you say sip. Funny thing about that, I guess when Zora gets back, she'll post it in the chat, but our latest TikTok/YouTube short is all of the little dumb things that I say when I'm fighting bosses. And now I realize that a lot of those shorts are going to end up being very similar to one another. Which is fine. It's just funny. Is there anything better than watching someone get their shit rocked by Margit? I don't know, Blades. How many times have you enjoyed that pleasure? I've only watched a couple people struggle. Hi, buddy. I wish you could cut his tail off. Blades, you might know. Can you, ring out this guy? No? Okay. Ooh.
Thou art of passing skill.
I watched my friend fight him for a total of like 9 hours. Jeez. Was that before or after you fought him the first time? Because I imagine you could have gleaned a lot of information off of watching someone wipe on this guy for 9 hours. Damn, I had 3 blasts left. Yeah, so there's the TikTok short we made of things Elden Ring bosses make you say. Sorry, I had to find the voice again. I have fond memories of Margit, and I played Elden Ring day 1. Yeah, fair. Fond. I was literally just saying that earlier, Blades. Delayed attack. Yeah. Oh, man. Look, Blades coming in here and just parroting me. It's almost like I know something about the game or something. Immediately gets my shit rocked. So, good I am at this game. Man, whenever he pulls out the shiv, I feel like just at my skill level, that's guaranteed damage. Oh, the fucking follow-up. Okay. Like it never happened, chat. Like it never happened. See, we're reset. We got the bleed. We got the phase. Give him the free damage. Margit still takes me a bit of a fresh character. Well, yeah, I'm going through that myself here. Hammer to the face. To the face, to the face, to the face, 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 to the face, to the face, to the face, face, face. 26? Just scroll up. You should know. Or did you miss one? Ah. Oh, I did not anticipate jumping backwards there. Really kind of messed me up. See, the funny thing is remembering how to Elden Ring and remembering how to specific boss have like 2 separate places for those memories in my head. So like this time around my how-to boss has been really good. My how-to Elden Ring has been sloppy. I usually get Bloodhound Fang first. Bloodhound's Fang. That's from the jail, right? The weird slidey motherfucker. Yeah, the Bloodhound Knight. Yeah. Yeah, I think I ended up doing that first in my first playthrough, and Margit was still kind of difficult. I think I'm actually approaching the number of attempts I had on Margit around then. Maybe replay Lies of P for the DLC? Yeah. I mean, like, I haven't picked up Lies of P yet. I really want to play it, though. It sounds like everyone fucking loved it. And I guess when you know that you're going up against one of the best studios for crazy hard polished gems, then you gotta make a fucking quality product.
These foolish ambitions to rest.
Remember to hydrate, everyone. Yes, cool liquid water. The perfect refreshment. See, I don't like when you don't start off with the jump. The jump feels comfortable. You just feel like an ass. I still would have gotten it. It was one hit on.
Well, thou art of passing skill. Warrior blood must truly run in thy veins. Put these foolish.
I thought he was gonna go sword. I went for the sword dodge and it was too slow. Thick water is an abomination? What the what? What are we talking about? Thick water. Okay. I tuned into chat at the weird moment. Holy cow, y'all are just creating eldritch horrors in chat. You know what, chat? After we kill Margit, I think we can go get an upgraded weapon. I might not bring you guys along for that because that is technically a chore, but we can go get an even longer katana. Richie katana is already pretty long. Plus, we can dual wield. Yeah, get the stagger, boy!
Well, thou art of passing skill. Warrior blood must truly run in thy veins. Tarnished.
I'm so glad I wasn't locked on for any of that. That actually helped a tremendous amount. It still didn't help at all.
Rest.
Pro tip. Hit him. Yeah, thank you. Hit and dodge! Ah. I'm gonna try not lock on for a hot minute. If you're locked onto him and you're walking towards him, you line up perfectly for his fucking off swing. That was the call swing. Don't know where I went. Yep.
Thou art of passing skill. Warrior blood must truly run in thy veins. Put these foolish ambitions to rest.
Market's also easy to parry. Oh, is now the time to switch to practicing parrying? Jesus. Okay. Yeah, fuck it, why not? Personally, I practice killing that. Yeah. I was only one-handing the katana anyways. So. Yep. Get a sip of this. Get a sip of that. Get a sip of rat-a-tat. Smacked in the face. Now you're gonna jump? No. Okay. Okay. I was like, we're at that point in the health bar. Do not give me that. But I guess you never truly phase change if your health just keeps going down. You were close. You know what I immediately forgot about? The parry. wonder if you can parry this sword. Okay. Did I parry his tail before? Did I read that right last fight? Come on, chat believes. We believe. Man, that was extraordinarily lucky terrain change. Sometimes, to be a boss, all you need is a little luck. Yo, let's go! See, I didn't forget about the parries this time. I just had to look for them. So close. Oh, I don't remember if you can parry anything but with the big stick. Man, that parry was epic. That would have been a great boss kill clip. Oh well, we'll just cut it here, and then we'll jump to the boss win, and act like it came off of that parry. Oh, thought I rolled. I guess not. That's a parry. I didn't try to parry that. What are you talking about? Yeah, that definitely would not help. Or post, whatever. No one cares about how you spell French. Not even the French. Hey, buddy. Oh. Oh, well. I didn't parry it, but it did take all of my stamina. Yeah, that literally is, like, technically parryable, I guess. Definitely not worth it compared to just a roll. You know what? I was gonna say worth it for the bleed, and then I realized I was out of flasks.
Well, thou art of passing skill. Warrior blood must truly run. Put these foolish
God, window
ambitions
always
to
fucks me.
rest.
Oh, yes. New Milano cookie flavor dropped, everyone. This is a lemon white chocolate.
They are dang.
Positively delightful. Like a little lemon shortbread. Good to see Sip. I'm not sure winning this one is gonna happen.
Foolish ambitions to
What?
rest.
We can go fast. Go fast, go again. Nope, not at all. Had to eat a cookie.
Thou art of passing skill. Warrior blood must put these foolish ambitions to rest.
Close. By close, I mean not close at all. Oh. Oh, well, our game crashed. All right. Interesting. First time for that. Well, first time with that version, I guess. I did have a version of like multiplayer, like co-op Elden Ring that I had installed to play with some friends, and we got like 2 bosses in and then stopped. Come on. You can do it. Come back to life, Elden Ring. The co-op mode is cool. I prefer summoning though. Yeah. I mean, it's just because the mod was just as much of a pain in the ass as getting the like runes in the right places, you know? Both relatively minor, but still. Basically comparable methods. Hey, buddy. We crashed, so last fight didn't count. That was the exact counter timing to everything. Alright. I'm imagining Eye of the Tiger. Parry it. Sort of Panic at the Disco song here. Joke. Panic at the Disco joke. Yeah, I can't think of one either. Yeah, I'm going through like all of the jokes that I can think of for that. None of them are good. You know, the best joke is one that, like, you never tell people. Like, you thought of it, and you just never said it out loud. That was the best joke. Hey Blades, I'm just gonna ignore all the advice you give in real time as you're giving it. Oh, still alive. No.
Put these foolish ambitions to rest.
Yeah, I have been making mental notes to do exactly that. Man, what? Ish. Listen, we already got a boss kill in this stream, so it's fine. This is just an extra bounty, chat. I didn't know you could do that. He got her now. Oh my god. God damn, dude.
These foolish ambitions to rest.
Yep. It did not happen. Dead happened. Poor guy's old. Oh, so good. I've never. That literally shook me. It threw you off your rhythm as strongest. Really just Northern Lion brain destroyer moment. I haven't heard those words in a minute. Runes give me strength.
These foolish ambitions to rest.
Denied. Just need to get all my timing and get the parry lessons and get the good healing in all the same run instead of just picking one and being wrong about it. Dude. I do not stand in your chest just to get my ass shanked to death. Thank you. Stop jumping! Damn lemur! I don't know why. A long tail, I guess maybe. They're really the only primates with long, thick tails. Well, nah, I guess there's lots of monkey species. Damn, the mental warfare again. If you aren't trying to parry a two-hand and hit him, the only problem with that is I currently don't remember how to two-wield. Wait, L2 triangle? That's the opposite. Okay, now I've put the sword away. Okay, dear God, help. Okay. On controller, yes. On controller, please. Hold Y and main attack. Oh my God, thank you. Jeezy. I was looking for that for a while. Oh, man. Wild stuff. Well, this is gonna mess up all of my attack timings, but maybe that's a good thing, actually. Because because I think this is how I played through the game the first time. So if I'm gonna have pattern recognition, I'm gonna have it in this attack pattern. The old loop-de-loop. Shank. Ma! Grandpa's got the shank again! Looks like Grandma the thing. I love that short, man. Was I about to try and take a drink from an empty flask? Damn it. Unsheathed R2 does so much stagger too. I noted if I can get a huge window in. Hydrate. Oh, you're right, it is. Oh. Yo, that's actually dope. No liquid courage for you? It's just water. I do got the hard stuff over there. I can go get it. We got a boom, 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 baby. Oh no. In the face, sir. Again with the shake. This is fast.
Warrior blood must truly run in thy veins.
Sword.
Put these foolish ambitions to rest.
Always with the swirls, the whirlwind. Hey, Sora. What's up? Maybe you need some tunes to help? Oh, music would definitely help, but I don't have the stream currently set up to where I can hear music and you guys can't. Because I don't want to have to deal with copyright and all the other BS. And I don't know, a whole lot of copyright-free music is gonna be like AI generated and stuff now. It's really weird. That wasn't this. Yeah, the stagger is real. Boom. And the bleed. Man, that one's so close. Ah, that wasn't greed either. That was just a bad pattern for me. I'm almost tempted to pop in one blue just so I don't run out of unsheaths. But I feel like if I actually just hit all of my unsheaths, it's better. Instead of getting hit in the face like 3 times. Whew, needed to do a good reset there. I'll get that I usually run no blue. Oh, good for you. You also probably beat him far more frequently than I do. It's depressing me how much these patterns are ingrained into my mind. Man, it's just those neuron connections. They're associated with dopamine, so they're thick. They stick around. That and trauma, unfortunately. I can still hit you. You can still hit me. Figure eights, figure eights, figure eights. Swing, bada, bada, swing! I should have walked towards him. 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 Thought I was walking towards him. Wasn't walking towards him. Should have walked towards him. $46. Cheesy. Target taking his pound of flesh. He says, "Is the bounty hunter ready for what the fell omen is cooking?" And indeed, he was not ready. Just the shake is just rude at this point. Dude, why didn't that go? I just stood there and struck a damn anime pose. The fact that that hit was wild. I was hoping for a stagger in there, but I guess not. Aura farming? Yeah. It's like, bro, you are literally about to be murdered. Maybe don't. You'll get it before 63 deaths. Man, Blades over here becoming Mama, who was the first? It's not Mama Tusa, not a Tusa. That's the wax statues. It is Lady Tucson or Madame Tucson. Okay. So Tussaud and Tussaud are different. Whenever I hear people talking about the Wax Museum, it always sounds like they're trying to say Tussaud.
Thou art of passing skill. Warrior blood must truly run in thy veins. Tarnished.
Stagger! Let's go!
Put these foolish ambitions to rest.
That was a good run. I thought it was it. Kind of upset. Yeah, the good news is when I go to make a short out of this, it's just going to be one big mega Margit short. And then at the very end, I'm going to put us one-shotting the Mariner. Because that was our actual bounty. Stop whooping me with your whooping stick.
Well, thou art of passing skill. Warrior blood must truly run in thy veins. Tarnished. Put these foolish ambitions to rest.
It's his favorite whooping stick. I don't know, he left it with his clone. His clone's got his own stick. Went and picked out a new stick. He got a Kalen stick. Alright, chat. We have the whole wide world pretty much open to us after this, so go ahead and start picking what boss you want next. This is not me calling my shot or anything, but I have a good feeling that Blades is correct. I want Morgott. Literally Margit into Morgott. Kind of me to help an elderly person keep their skills sharp. Fair. 1 second. Controller died. Good. Good. Alright. Pick Blades. Blades should pick. I mean, just so you guys know, he picked the same boss, but harder. Like, that was his pick. It would literally just be 2 hours of me beating my face against a wall. But it would give me an excuse to, I guess, spend all weekend playing the game so I could farm souls. It's a lot of homework. And it would take up editing time. Oof, I don't know if I could do that, chat. I'm still learning all of my editing programs. It's a very rough process. That's why the next two shorts say CapCut in them a lot, and I don't like it. Mind you, that is after I, like, paid CapCut money. Like, it's not like I'm even on the free version. Okay, Blades, different thing. Also, you can't get to Margot without other bosses? Okay, fair. Do we have to go to Ray Lucaria? I don't know if that's story mandatory. Bloodhound Knight. Okay, yeah, fair. It doesn't matter if it's optional or not. We've done a bunch of, like, dungeons and stuff, so that'll be our first ever jail. We can definitely do Bloodhound Knight. I feel like that is a very sensible pick. No, Fowlerin, you forget that Margit can't have ibuprofen anymore. It conflicts with his medication. He needs to start taking Tylenol. I couldn't find where the Tylenol was, because the ibuprofen is where the ibuprofen's supposed to be, but that's also where you thought the Tylenol would be, and it isn't. Thank you and welcome to my TED Talk in the life of a 35 to 50 year old.
Warrior blood must truly run in thy veins.
He uses icy hot patches. He's the only person you know that constantly keeps a supply of those open airway nose strips, those breathe rate strips for sleeping.
These foolish ambitions to rest.
I just ate all of them. I'm glad we've got a real detailed image of who Margit is in between these fights now. That was not a strong attack. Is this a katana only run or just for now? Probably just for now. I don't know. We started last time katana and then ended up going claws. I'm thinking this time going really long katana. Or like maybe a magic build or something. Like, I don't know. Probably not always katana. But we'll have to come up with another concept for our stick bug bounty hunter. They can't be a samurai anymore. They have to match their weapon to their theme. Right. The only really long katana is Hand of Melina. There's two in early game. I've looked them up. One's a magic build. Like one's an int build. It's like Moonveil, I think. It's Moon something katana. And then the other one is given by Samurai build. You just have to find them at the top of the map. Moonveil isn't long? Hello. Do you have a problem? Do you have a problem? Can you wait 34 minutes? Yeah, I bet you can. How about you go to bed? Hey, bed. Oh, are you upset because your sister's in your bed? Move, sister. Spin the bed. Spin the bed. The cat will take over the dog's bed, and the cat will not move unless you move her enough. Like, she's not skittish enough that she'll just jump out as soon as things start moving. So we have to like twist the bed and like flip up under her, and then she runs off, and he just gets right on the bed. It's like I needed a place to chew my butt. You know what? That's penance. That's penance for the joke. I understand. Don't close for aura. I think the longer I spend on a boss, the more chances I have to actually, like, be funny. And I feel like it gets worse. Maybe that's just me, though. Valor. Are you okay? He's very excited right now.
Put these foolish ambitions to rest.
That was a nice dodge sequence. Thanks. I don't know which one you were talking about. God damn. Oh no. No. No knives. Grandpa, put down the knife. I'm just here to help with yard work. I don't know what you're talking about, my inheritance. Get staggered, bro.
Well, thou art of passing skill. Warrior blood must truly run in thy veins.
As it does in thine. We had gotten out of that, I would have been able to pot. Oh my god. That was the run. That definitely was the run. That sucks. I had 2 flasks and he had like 20% health. Oh, that felt bad. Alright. feel like hitting him directly on the neck should count, like some executioner's bonus.
Well, thou art of passing skill. Warrior blood must truly put these foolish ambitions to rest.
Ah, it's alright, Sora, we got this. Ooh. That was close to being totally negated. Beneficially wise. Staggered. Get wrecked. And then keep getting wrecked.
Thou art of passing skill. Warrior blood must truly run in thy veins. Tarnished.
Last thing we want to do is get caught something stupid. Like that, but without health points. No! Like that. Like that. Ah! I was holding my breath too much on that one. Need to relax. And the game crashed again. Why? Why is the game doing that? Holy cow. The game can't believe it's taking me this long. It's like, take a break. Take a break. Give me a break. Give me a break. Break me off a piece of that sponsorship. Right. Kick guy cracks. Mondays. Yeah, Mondays, am I right? I will take a singular one, thank you. I forgot we had Kit Kats in the house. I am now provided with Kit Kat. Delicious. Stagger. Damn, that sucks. There's damage we didn't need to take.
Well, thou art of passing skill. Warrior blood must truly run in thy veins. Tarnished. These foolish ambitions to rest.
got too caught up in thinking, like, damn, tarnished sounds a lot like a slur when they say it like that. Like, I mean, it's pretty much literally the interpretation that this game gives. But yeah. Pose for aura, people. Now's the time. Punctuating that by getting beat in the face with the stick is very apt.
Well, thou art of passing skill. Warrior blood must truly run in thy veins. Tarnished. Put these foolish ambitions to rest.
I don't know how to avoid the last hit in that chain. Went to go watch myself beat Wukong bosses, but apparently I didn't save it. Ooh, that sucks. Sorry. I believe that you beat them. I'll just go watch the pros do it and then think, yeah, that's Blades. Don't worry, buddy. I got you. Pretty much lost all the stagger I had built up, didn't
Thou
I?
art of passing skill. Warrior blood must truly run in thy veins. Put these foolish ambitions to rest.
Good run. I thought I highlighted it on stream, but I guess I didn't. It was like a 10-minute fight. Wow, that's crazy. Doing the fight for a few days? Damn. Must have been one hard fight. Can't wait until chat progresses this run to the point where it's at, like, Melina. And, like, every fucking day is just grinding Melina. Come on. Melina is hard. Melina is noted to be one of the harder bosses, but I do believe she is on I do think we'll be on to Elden Ring Night Rain before that comes around. To be honest, I don't even anticipate beating this Elden Ring run this way, but we'll see. I mean, if it's popular enough, I guess there's no reason to stop. I always play Elden Ring Night Rain afterwards. If I hadn't hit it twice, it would have been a bit better. No sippy. Yep. Melania used to be, or Melania used to be the hardest boss in the game, right? Melina is the maiden, right? I hate that. Chat, I can't remember you sometimes. Train of logic. It's so lost. I just noticed all the fucking like line banners in the background on that side. Every time I go to pose. Oh, okay. My favorite thing about the Melania fight is the legend of Let Me Solo Her. It's just so cool. It was such a popular costume at Dragon Con. Yeah, and then someone had a creative play on it that was Let Me Date Her. And they had like roses and stuff. Come on. Oh. Do something entirely different.
Thou art of passing skill. Warrior blood must truly run in thy veins. Tarnished.
Oh my god, I can't believe I got that off. Or that. And unpunished? That was wild. What the fuck? What the fuck? 61! That's before 63! Blades wins! Let's go! You didn't want to jinx it, good! Because last time you totally did! And that was like 15 runs ago!
The hands of the fell omen brook thee no.
You're at 61. I think 60.
Well, this is life 61, death 60?
Yeah.
Yeah. So glad Blades didn't go to bed. Work will be rough. Well, thank you, buddy. It was nice having you here. We're gonna go do Bloodhound Night in your honor. Alright, we're gonna do it with 20 vigor. Lay down, buddy. Like, 15 more minutes. You're okay. Rock my world? Yeah, probably. Let me figure out where the hell he is again. Need to turn on the map so you guys can see it. Alright, so if I remember correctly, he's like up here. Soldier of Godric. That's the demi-human chief. Up here. Bottom of Limgrave. Tyler, lay down, buddy. You're okay. Go to the right and back, it's the big hill. Oh, there it is. There we are. It's the one kind of in between these two plateaus. Alright, cool. Let us figure out how to get there from here. So that's gonna be right here. We can also take that away. Do I have other markers? Did I just get rid of like my crazy weird marker that I thought was in the middle of nowhere? I think I did. Holy cow. Excellent. Acknowledge when good things happen, chat. Also level, thank you. Yes, we did. Got that extra vigor. Wonder if I'm gonna wanna six flask this or not. Hey guys, bye guys. Sometimes you ever just wanna wee. And here's the Everjail, and there's a stake, so I guess we don't necessarily need to worry. We just left 6k after leveling. Damn. Alright, so for those of you that don't know, the Everjail, basically a... that was me, not you, by the way. Everjail is basically a prison dimension where they put supposedly bad people. And those supposedly bad people push you to go get the Hoarfrost Axe just to fight them. But now we'll have the option for a greatsword build after this. So there's that. You ever wonder if earlier in the stream your friend would give you the secret to how to fight the boss, like maybe doing the staggering slash or something like that? But then you get to that point in the stream and you're just like, actually nah, he just wanted me to get my ass kicked. Forgot how little health he has. That is the one good thing, is if I can learn to dodge, then I can get him down with just whittling. I hate that so many of these boss fights... Now I'm coming to find, as I'm getting ready to do this a whole lot, like, some bosses are just really irritating to get to. like on an attempt by attempt basis, even though their corpse runs are not technically long at all. Like the Everjails and that bonfire night that we did before, this guy is not stagnant. Holy god. Imagine if he staggered right there. I'd have been very upset, actually. Fire giant effect. Sure. I don't know what the fire giant effect is, sorry. Also, do I remember what I just said? 3 minutes ago? Also, no. Don't judge.
Judges first.
Fire Giant has an easy run back, but it's awful. Ah, yeah. Yeah, I guess I was thinking of ones that have these kind of pseudo-loading screens in them, but that's a good point, too. Never a good start to an attempt when you just whiff the first big attack. Dude, those 2 levels in Vigor are really paying off. Man. It's cool that your souls are outside. Yeah, that was nice. That was the one nice thing about getting my ass kicked by that knight over and over again. Love watching people fight this guy. He's got some real interesting patterns to him. I forgot that that was one of his rounds. I'm trying to get the unsheath in too much. Too much aura posing. Where are my roots? Oh, there they are. Charged heavy. My heavy can charge? Oh, okay. I see what you mean. What I like about the Everjail opponents as well is that they're all covered in this like aura, like literal aura. They flex so much. Yep. first hit. Let's do first. I'm gonna say first. Here he is. Lead him. Squishy, meaty body. This guy's fucking impossible to stagger, by the way. You're fucked. Yes. And we got him, ladies and gentlemen, just before the buzzer. Bloodhound's Fang, thank you very much. Woohoo! Alrighty. So, 3 bosses down in one stream, one of them a story boss. I call that a really great night. And, to figure out how Wednesday night is going to go for us, we're going to go ahead and pick our first boss for the next region. So, if someone in chat wouldn't mind picking out one of the bosses from this next region. It's going to be Raya Lucaria area as well as Liurnia. Market is optional? Oh, you're right. No, wait. Godric is not optional, right? Or is Godric optional? I don't know. Because if we have to do Godric, we can start next stream with Godric. You can skip the entire castle. Okay. I don't know how to do that. I can look up how to do that, I suppose. This was kind of an artificial imposition anyways. So, I don't care. Alright, well, I can look up the skip. If someone wants to pick something up here, that's fine. I will just figure out how to do the skip. As long as it's not some weird, tricky, out-of-bounds thing, I'm sure it'll be fine. Alright, I'm gonna give chat 30 seconds, and if nothing's said in 30 seconds, we're gonna go to Zora's blind pick. The last place? Liurnia? Mary Louise Bartholomew, whatever we called that country. Peking Sora and I have played in D&D campaigns together. Yeah, it was something Melinda Bethany is what we named a country. Because our DM hadn't bothered to name it yet. Alright, Zora, come on over here. And pick yourself a boss from the pretty view of bosses here. Honestly, go fight Twin Princes. At this point, I don't even know how to get to Twin Princes from here, but I can find out. This one. Alrighty. Knights Cavalry on the Altus Plateau. That's a pretty decent one to start off with. That one's gonna take a minute, I feel. Because first thing on a Wednesday evening. Alright.
You don't have Altus access.
You can't fight that? What do you mean? It wasn't like within the school grounds. Hold on. I'll pull the map back up. This is just up. Only appears at night. I don't see why I couldn't. You don't have the lift. Oh, right. Because the lift is like right here, isn't it? So everything up here is a no-go. Okay, my bad. I framed it in the wrong place. So, that one? Alright. Erdtree avatar. Okay. Yeah, we can start with a Erdtree avatar. Why not? That'll be our first tiers as well. Great choice. So we'll go ahead and do that to start off next stream. Thank you, Blades, for catching that. Be here Wednesday night. 7 o'clock my time. 8 o'clock Pacific. 10 o'clock Eastern. You guys figure it out from there. Cool? Cool. Love you guys. Bye.